I think difference between our film and Fish Tank is that she's got very, very strong language. I mean,
The girl on Fish Tank.
the girl on Fish Tank uses very strong language, and obviously there's sexual references which we wouldn't include in our film.
Yeah, it wouldn't be appropriate.
No, it wouldn't be appropriate to have anything like that in our film. So it could even be pass for a 12, but we wouldn't want it to.
I don't think
think
12-year-old
that's the
would get it.
We didn't want to add like too many
I
swear
don't
words.
think. Yeah,
I don't think 12-year-olds
We don't want to make
would
that
have
impression that
the
this is
maturity
a
to
rough
really
film.
understand
But just because it would be
Yeah.
a 12 doesn't mean that 12-year-olds are going to watch it. But I think our film would be more fitting of a 15.
That's just like setting the limit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but obviously, as we're showing, we've already talked about, Beth isn't really a lower class person.
No.
She seems to be quite
Pretty much
normal,
middle class,
sort of
normal, yeah,
middle class.
typical, yeah.
And so she is, not to be stereotypical, but she's a lot less likely to use strong language. But when like perhaps later on in the film, when she gets angry, her and her mother get angry, then they will be using strong language.
And the idea of that physical abuse as well.
Yeah. Even if you don't actually see the physical abuse, like in Nil by Mouth, when we watched the scene in
And
Nil by Mouth,
Fish
where
Tank as well, where
is-
the scene where that main character, she has sex with her mum's boyfriend. You don't actually see it, but you see the shadows of it, which is quite effective. But I guess if you did see it, that would make it an 18.
Yeah, well,
you do.
Yeah, you don't see. You just see them.
Their faces, really.
Yeah, their faces very, very close
like the
together,
shadows
and
distant.
shadows, and you know that they are doing that.
But you can't see it.
You
No,
can't
I
see it,
suppose.
which is like the same idea as Nil by Mouth, where he is punching her,
But anything
but
that's
it's
more
behind that sofa, so you can't see him punching you. You can
hear
just
it.
see.
Yeah,
with
you can just
anything,
hear it.
that's, isn't it? Because it makes you think more
It's the
about
suspense,
it.
like
Yeah,
what's
Whereas
going
if you
on.
actually see it, it's not as bad as, like, I always think when you hear it, it's a lot worse. It's a lot more shocking almost, because it makes your mind think about, like, more of your mind goes off on one and starts thinking about what could happen, what's happening.
Yeah, we were going to incorporate that idea into our thing at first, but we ended up not going to. We were going to, after she goes upstairs in our original one, there was, we were going to have their hands following her all around the house and up the stairs, and then we were just going to hear a slap to sort of show that she was being abused, but we decided against that when we decided against.
I think possibly
We
maybe
thought the
later on in the
hands was-
film.
Yeah,
I
we
think
thought
it
the
was too
hands was
soon,
too
I
much
think.
of an abstract idea, and people didn't get that. People didn't understand that the hands would be someone else following her,
Yeah.
like someone in her family.
That's why we just got straight to it, just introduced the mum and we just started
Yeah,
from there.
because we just had
Otherwise,
to.
it's such
no
a
one-
complex idea, no one would have understood it.
No one understood it
To
really
simplify
at
it.
all. So.